Hello friends, welcome to the Defense Tech channel. Today we are going to talk about the aircrafts that are owned by Indian Air Force. The first up is the Rafale. The Dassault Rafale, meaning the gust of wind and burst of fire. In more military sense, is a French two-wing Canard delta-wing multi-role fighter aircraft designed and built by Dassault Aviation. Equipped with a wide range of weapons, the Rafale is intended to perform air supremacy, interdiction, aerial reconnaissance, ground support, in-depth strike, anti-ship strike, and nuclear deterrence missions. The Rafale is referred to as Omni-role aircraft by Dassault. Next up is the Sukhoi Su-30. The Sukhoi Su-30 is a twin-jet, two-seat, super-maneuverable fighter aircraft developed in the Soviet Union by Russia's Sukhoi Aviation Corporation. It is a multi-role fighter for all-weather, air-to-air and air-to-surface deep interdiction missions. Next is the MiG-29. Next up we have the MiG-29. The MiG-29 is a twin-jet fighter aircraft designed in Soviet Union, developed by the Mikoyan Design Bureau as an air superiority fighter during the 1970s. The MiG-29, along with the larger Sukhoi Su-27, was developed to counter US fighters such as F-15 Eagle and General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Eagle. The MiG-29 entered service with the Soviet Air Forces in 1982. Next up we have the HAL Tejas. The HAL Tejas is an Indian single-engine, fourth-generation multi-role light fighter designed by the Aeronautical Development Agency in collaboration with the Aircraft Research and Design Center of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited of the Indian Air Force and Indian Army. It came from a light combat aircraft program which began in 1980s to replace the India's aging MiG-21 fighters. In 2003, the LCA was officially renamed as Tejas. Next up we have the Mirage 2000. The Dassault Mirage 2000 is a French multi-role single-engine fourth-generation jet fighter manufactured by Dassault Aviation. It was designed in the late 1970s as a lightweight fighter to replace Mirage 3 for the French Air Force. The Mirage 2000 evolved into multi-role aircraft with several variants developed with the sales to a number of nations. It was later developed into Mirage 2000N and 2000D strike variants, the improved Mirage 2005, and several export variants. Over 600 aircrafts were built and it has been in service with 9 nations. Next we have the Sapcat Jaguar. The Sapcat Jaguar is an Anglo-French jet attack aircraft originally used by the British Royal Air Force and the French Air Force in close air support and nuclear strike role. It is still in service with the Indian Air Force. Next we have the MiG-21. The MiG-21 is a supersonic jet fighter and interceptor aircraft designed by the Mikoyan Gurevich Design Bureau in the Soviet Union. It is decommissioned by the Indian Air Force. Next we have the AWACS. The first in the AWACS is the Berev A-50. The Berev A-50 is a Soviet airborne early warning and control aircraft based on Ilyushin Tu-76 transport, developed to replace the Tupolev Tu-126 MOS. The A-50 first flew in 1978. Its existence was relieved to the Western Bloc in the 1980 by Adolf Tolkachev. It entered service in 1984 with about 40 produced in 1992. Next we have the Embraer R99. The Embraer R99 is the Brazilian Air Force military designated to EMB-145RS. It is an aircraft based on ERJ-145 civil regional jet. The R99 series are equipped with the Rolls-Royce AE1 3007 turbofan engines. The military version provides 20% more thrust than the civil version. The first flight was in 1999. The next we have the reconnaissance aircraft. The first in that is the Gulfstream G100. The Gulfstream G100, formerly known as the IAI Astra SPX, is an Israel Aerospace Industries manufactured twin-engine business jet that was produced for the Gulfstream Aerospace. Next up we have the Boeing 707. The Boeing 707 is an American long-range narrow-body airliner produced by the Boeing Commercial Airplanes. It is its first jet jetliner developed from Boeing 367-80, a prototype first flown in 1954. The initial 707-120 first flew on December 20, 1957. It also has Boeing 737 in service. This is the Boeing 737. Next up we have the Global 5000. The Bombardier Global 5000 11,100 km range business jet designed and manufactured by Bombardier Aviation. Announced in October 1991, it first flew on 13 October 1996 and entered service in July 1999. Initially powered by two Rolls-Royce BR710, it shares its fuselage cross-section with the Canadian regional jet and Challenger 600 with a new wing and tail. The shorter range Global 5000 is slightly smaller than the Global, and the Global 6000 is updated and has been modified for military missions. The longer range Global 5500 and 6500 are powered by new Rolls-Royce Pearl engine with lower fuel burn and were unveiled in May 2018. The larger and stretch Global 7500 or 8000 have longer ranges. It is used as an electronic welfare in many countries. Next, we have the aerial refueling. In aerial refueling, we have the Ilyushin IL-78. The Ilyushin IL-78 is a Soviet 4-engine aerial refueling tanker based on the I-76 strategic airlifter. Next, we have the transport aircraft. The first in the transport aircraft is the Ilyushin Tu-76. The Ilyushin Tu-76 is a multi-purpose 4-engine turbofan strategic airlifter designed by the Soviet Union's Ilyushin Design Bureau. It was first planned as a commercial freighter in 1967 as a replacement for the Antonov AN-12. It was designed to deliver heavy machinery to remote, poorly served areas. Military versions of Tu-76 have been widely used in Europe, Asia, and Africa, including use as an aerial refueling tank or command center. Next up, we have the Boeing C-17. The Boeing C-17 Globemaster III is a large military transport aircraft that was developed by United States Air Force from the 1980s to the early 1990s by the McDonnell Douglas. The C-17 carries forward the name of two previous piston-engined military cargo aircraft, the Douglas C-74 Globemaster and Douglas C-124 Globemaster II. The C-17 commonly performs tactical and strategic airlift missions, transporting troops and cargo throughout the world. Additional roles include medical evacuation and airdrop duties. It was designed to replace the Lockheed C-141 Starlifter and also fulfill some of the duties of Lockheed C-5 Galaxy, freeing the C-5 fleet for the outsize cargo. Next, we have the C-130J Super Hercules. The Lockheed Martin C-130J Super Hercules is a 4-engine turboprop military transport aircraft. The C-130J is a comprehensive update for the Lockheed C-130 Hercules with new engines, flight deck and other systems. As of February 2018, 400 C-130J aircraft have been delivered to 17 nations. The C-130J is the newest version of the C-130 Hercules and the only model still in production. Next, we have the Antonov AN-32. The Antonov AN-32 is a turbo twin-engine military transport aircraft. Next, we have the Hawker Siddeley HS-748. The Hawker Siddeley HS-748 is a medium-sized turboprop airliner originally designed and initially produced by the British aircraft manufacturer Avro. It was last aircraft to be developed by the Avro prior to its absorption by the Hawker Siddeley. Then next we have the Dornier 228. Next up we have the Dornier 228. The Dornier 228 is a twin turboprop STO utility aircraft designed and first manufactured by Dornier from 1981 until 1998. 245 were built in Germany. In 1983, Hindustan Aeronautics bought a production license and manufactured another 125 aircraft in Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh in India. In July 2013, 63 aircraft were still in airline service. The next we have the Boeing 777, also known as the Boeing 777, commonly referred to as 777 is an American wide-body airline developed and manufactured by the Boeing Commercial Airplanes. It is the world's largest twin jet. The 777 was designed to bridge the gap between the Boeing 767 and 747 and to replace the older DC-10s and LC-1011s. Developed in consultation with the 8 major airlines, with the first flying meeting in January 1990. The program was launched in October 14, 1990 with an order of Next up, we have the Dornier 228. The Dornier 228 is a twin turboprop STO utility aircraft designed and first manufactured by Dornier from 1981 until 1998. 245 were built in Germany. In 1983, Hindustan Aeronautics bought a production license and manufactured another 125 aircraft in Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh in India. In July 2013, 63 aircraft were still in airline service. The next we have the Boeing 777. Next up we have the Boeing 777. The Boeing 777, commonly referred to as 777, is an American wide-body airliner developed and manufactured by the Boeing Commercial Airplanes. It is the world's largest twin jet. The 777 was designed to bridge the gap between Boeing's 767 and 747 to replace older DC-10s and LC-1011s. Developed in consultation with the 8 major airlines, with the first meeting in January 1990. The program was launched in October 14, 1990 with an order from United Airlines. The prototype was rolled out on April 9, 1994 and first flew on June 12, 1994. The 777 entered service with a launch customer United Airlines on June 7, 1995. Longer range variants were launched on February 29, 2000 and were first delivered on April 29, 2004. Next we have the Embraer Legacy 600. The Embraer Legacy 600 is developed by the Brazilian Air Force and it is used as a VIP transport aircraft in the Indian Air Force. So friends, this was all the list of all the aircraft that are used by the Indian Air Force. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and thanks for watching.